Alright guys, welcome back. We are back in the building. Today you have myself Josh, what am I doing? You have myself Senna, and of course Josh. If you've never seen our channel before, welcome. Thank you for coming to join us. Today we have teamed up with a company called Scentbird, who have this amazing product. I don't know if you can see it. So, a little bit here and there.
Yes, Scentbird is a subscription service which specialises in fragrances, skincare, cosmetics. It reaches over men and women, so both guys and girls can get involved inside this. It seems like something the community might want to know about, so we thought, why not do a video and collaborate with these guys? So this is a sponsored video, and they have indeed sent us over some vials of their lovely fragrances.
I love the word vials.
Yeah, so they've sent those over, and we had a chance to pick the ones that we wanted, pick the colours of the vials, and they've been very, very helpful. They've sent these over. And in return, here we are discussing and talking about their fabulous service that they have to offer. I mean, maybe I'm being biased by saying fabulous because they have given me this, but what we will do is give you a semi-in-depth view of what they can offer and what you guys can benefit from watching this video moving forward with Scentbird.
So Scentbird is a subscription service for $15 a month. What you receive is a 30ml, I can't even say it's a sampler, 30-day supply of a fragrance of your choice. So for example, I picked two. So I have here Cologne Barcelona, you can see. And basically, you know those samples you get from stores that are tiny and you get like 2 free sprays out of them? This you get 120 to 140 sprays. So that's what they estimate to be a month-long supply. And they've got over 200 different designer brands that you can select from. So it took myself and Joshua a while to go through these and be like, okay, which ones do I want? Because I had like 30 of them that I was like, these look great. A lot of them I didn't even know, but after doing some research I found some great fragrances. I was like, you know what, I really want to try these. They've got some great feedback. And I probably wouldn't have a chance to go in store and try all of these and be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to go home with this. So to have a 30-day sample and not have to pay maybe $100 for these is great, because you probably won't even use it all in 30 days. So each month, as you get new ones added on, you probably still have one left, and then you can start really changing it about, and then before you know it, you've got 100 fragrances sitting around that you can pick from.
Well, ideally, I think you should be finishing them a month, because I think it's a 30-day supply.
Yeah.
So what I think with the
but that's assuming you haven't got any other aftershaves. So if you've got other aftershaves that you're mixing it with, you're not going to wear it every single day. But so the more that you have, the more that this should last if you swap them out each day.
So now, in terms of like what these guys have to offer, it's interesting actually, because they had quite a large range of things on their website and things that we could pick from. And it was a bit, after a while, it started getting a bit confusing as to what to go for, what not to go for. And it gave me an idea, like, really and truly, why not, when we're discussing Scentbird, to talk about some of the top colognes for men? So now, really and truly, with a subscription service such as this, where you're paying $15 a month for a vial that only lasts 30 days, really and truly, you want to get the most value for your money. Because in some instances, that can be considered quite expensive, should I say. In other instances, it's quite cheap. It all depends on the type of guy you are. Now, if you're the type of person that has an extensive fragrance collection, this may be considered quite expensive for you. If you're a guy that's very into his fragrances, again, you might consider this quite expensive. But now, if you're someone that's looking to discover new fragrances all the time, you're not very clued up on what fragrances to go for. In fact, to be fair, if you're like most men, this service will be actually very good for you, because it can introduce you to a lot of new brands which you've never heard of, and it can also get you into sampling stuff without having to get the full bottle. However, do be aware that I would check online how much these actual bottles cost versus getting them via subscription service. So for example, if you was to buy something, quite a popular brand like say CK1, maybe it's like $20 in the store for an actual big bottle, and then you're paying $15 to get 30 days use. So it's things like that you need to bear in mind. Now, these are things that I took into consideration when picking the fragrances I was going to get from the store, because I wanted to get my bang for my buck. I like value, and I think the biggest thing for me is to try the small boutique-y premium fragrances. So rather than the mainstream ones that you tend to see, no offense to, because I do like them too, like the Chanels and things like that. I do like them, and the Jean-Paul Gaultier. I like things like that, but they're very mainstream. What I wanted to try was the little boutique-y ones, which I probably would rarely go on a journey or detour to try and find away from Boots, the chemist, or your local high street store.
You won't find them in those places.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was my thought process in the two that I picked. I know Senna had a similar thought process in terms of trying to pick out quite unique fragrances. The two that I went for were Amour, Reflection Man, and also another Carna Barcelona, El Born.
Yeah. So the two I got, well, I'll talk about this one first.
Go for it.
So, John Veritas, Oud. The reviews on this was really, really good online. And the way people talked about it, I said, I need to get that. And then the second one that I actually selected was Roger Parfum's Elysian. However, unfortunately, they were actually sold out of that. And they've sent me an alternative, which was the one that I've shown already, the Canara Barcelona. However, and they did give me the option.
I think it's Carna.
Carna. Sorry.
Carna,
See,
yeah.
I don't even know
Carna
the brand.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Carna Barcelona.
It's a Spanish. This one's a Spanish brand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, made in Spain.
It's a Spanish brand. Yeah, I think it's Barcelona. It's a Spanish brand.
So this is this one is Rima. Is that 10, 11? Somebody who knows Roman numerals, tell me what that is if you can see it. Anyway, X1. And they did give me the option. They said, look, if I don't like it, I can take it back, but I'll send it back and they'll send me another one. But on smelling it, it's actually really nice. So they did me well in selecting something else that was probably in the same type of value as what I originally picked. But now, see, this is where they win, because now I'm really like, I really want that Roger Parfums. So now I'm like, maybe I'm going to need to get that sample sent in as well. And obviously subscribe and get another one. And that's where it wins, because those bottles cost a lot in the store.
Yeah.
You know, I paid £200 for my Creed. That was for my wedding. I'm not planning to pay that much for another perfume or aftershave anytime soon. But if I can pay $15 and get something that's the same type of quality and is going to last me for a bit, and even if I'd like it and it ends, I'll get another one. For me, personally, that's worthwhile. So this is where they really win.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a good service, and like I said, anything you can't get this month, you can get the next month, and so on and so forth. And I think there's a lot on there. I mean, there are a lot of guys that I may say, look, I just want to go for the standard high street one, the one I keep seeing on the billboard all the time. Can't be bothered to go all the way to the shop to get it. So for the convenience, I'm happy to just get it via the subscription service. So there's just so many reasons and so many aspects as to who can benefit from such a service. I mean, is it a perfect service? Probably not, but it does suit its purpose. Now, I'm really appreciative of these two brands. Now, the Amour one, if you're familiar with the Amour brand, is Arabic. So from Oman, and Carna Barcelona, like Senator One Senna's got, again from Barcelona, which gets the essence of Spain. Now, again, I did the same reviews.
Yeah.
I did a lot of reviews, checked a lot of other people and a lot of other experts that are in the fragrance business, and they talked about these two brands as well as loads of other boutique ones that were on the site as well, which I just couldn't decide between what. So I thought, you know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I picked two, and I'm not disappointed. They're both really nice. I've had a good smell. I'm going to start getting some use out of it over the next few weeks, and let's see the feedback I get from other people when they come into interaction with me with these different scents. They last quite a long time, to be fair.
Yeah. Did I? Yeah, that was one of the things as well. When I buy my fragrances, it's all about lastability, and these the two that I originally picked had really good feedback. I was going to say if we showed them how it works.
Yeah, well, just twist it.
Yeah. Twist it, push down and spray.
Twist it and it comes out. Atomizer comes out. Look at that.
And a great thing about this for men and probably more so women is look how small it is. It's big enough, but it's small. Put in your handbags. Night out, top up. Whereas if you've got a big bottle of Chanel or anything like that, any expensive perfume, you don't want to carry that around in your bag. A, for size, B, in case you lose it. So with this, put in your bag halfway through the night, on your date, club night, whatever it is, top up, pop it back. You're laughing.
Yeah. So in all honesty, I mean, I think, look, bottom line, when it comes to a subscription service like Scentbird, now I personally, the way I would use it is I'm heading for the top male fragrances, the top colognes for men, and I'm going for things like this. That's me all day. Like even with the one that you went for, which is the John Vivatos Oud. Even though it is a high street brand, it is still it's like the top shelf high street brand. So these are the fragrances I would go for. Now it's completely up to you. There's so many to choose from. What would you pick, and what would you consider top male fragrances if you had to decide between the 600 or so that they've got on the Scentbird website? Well, check them out. To be fair, you can check them out. You can also, if you like what you see, you can get a discount.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. You can get a
discount by using a special discount code which they gave us.
Yeah, so that's 30% off your first order. So the code is in the description below. And yeah, give us your thoughts, on Scentbird.
Yeah. And
tell us go on their website for a start. Tell us what you see on there that you think are great fragrances that you've maybe heard of before, but have never really had the opportunity to buy. And then that's a way of deciding if you actually want to go in or not. Maybe make a list of all the fragrances that you like on there. Look at the costs and be like, is this worth my time or not?
Yeah. That's a good idea, to be fair. Check them out. Yeah. So let us know what you think. Let's see the feedback in the comments below.
Also to mention, of course, we've picked 4 specific brands, but they have loads of high street brands. So from the likes of Tom Ford, Gucci, Kenneth Cole, I think we've already mentioned Chanel and so forth. And because they actually partner with a lot of the brands, they are 100% authentic.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about any knockoffs. You know, you start smelling a bit plasticky after half an hour. These are the real deal. So, I think there's probably some other subscription services out there which be aware of. But these guys are genuine. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I really like this Amway one. It's quite fresh. Oh, this is beautiful. To be fair,
I can smell it from here.
I like a lot of these.
It's just really,
yeah, these are really nice. Let me spray this on the other end.
So you can see how much comes out. You know, it's not one of those little itty bitty.
That's more earthy. If that's even a phrase that people use.
No, you know what?
That is beautiful.
See, and this is where it's amazing. I can smell them from
nice.
here. They smell really good. Again, I haven't had a chance to
so different
to spray mine yet. Gonna go for it. Alright, so which one is this? This is this is Carna Barcelona. Interesting. I feel like I preferred it smelling it from here than on my skin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll develop. I'm feeling a little envy here because his one smelled really good.
Yeah. Carna Barcelona is my favourite so far. El Born Carna Barcelona is my favourite. It smells like shisha almost. A really nice shisha.
Oh, the John Vivatos. It has that oud type of smell.
Yeah, I do like oud. I'm a fan of oud. Middle East.
Okay. John is winning.
John's won.
No, sorry.
Sweet.
John is in the gold one.
Amway sweet.
This is developing.
Okay.
See, this is the thing with fragrances. Sometimes you can smell it and be like, but as it's maturing.
Do you know what? I would definitely recommend this Carna Barcelona, El Born. This is really nice.
Jeez.
One of the nicest fragrances I've smelled in a while. I'm not even gonna lie, that is top. I'm happy with that. See, this is the thing. This is how you can pick the top ones, right? Without even really knowing what you're doing. This is the thing. I'm by far an expert when it comes to knowing who the best or worst fragrance is. But I am so happy with these. Like, yeah, they smell good.
Yeah,
they smell good. So yeah, I definitely recommend Scentbird. I do recommend them. Yeah, just try them out.
Yeah.
See what's. I mean, to be fair, I mean, what are you guys' opinions on subscription services anyway, in general? Because I don't really have that many that I subscribe to, but I know it's the thing now. A lot of people are doing it. So I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah, because you've got the ones that's ties and pocket squares and socks and all of those type of things. Even I think there's a shirt subscription service.
Yeah.
I hope there's not a suit one. That's just crazy. But who knows? In this day and world, there may be.
It's all about budgets, though. To be fair, I mean, how much do you pay for a subscription service on your suit?
Exactly. And
£100
what are you going
a
to get? And then how does it work? You get a new suit every month?
Yeah, but what if you paid £100 a month and got a new suit every month? It wasn't the best suit in the world, but because you're getting a suit every month, you sort of have like a suit that lasts gives you 30 days of good wear. Like good wear, 30 days.
Josh, are you hearing yourself?
Like, could you imagine?
A suit that lasts you 30 days.
No, I'm talking about good wear. You could probably last it for longer, but it just doesn't look the best.
No.
But then $100 is a lot, because some people pay for $100 and they'll have that suit forever.
This is it.
That's not forever, but they'll just have it for a long time.
I would say if there was a subscription service of that sort, it would have to be, look, you get a £500 suit, but it's split up over like 5 months. So you pay $100 a month, but you have to be like a member for 2 years. So that way the margins work because you're always buying or something like that.
Well, you get a suit every month.
No, you get a suit every 6 months.
Well, see, with subscription services, don't you get something every month?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
It's just you're paying over a certain period of time, and it means that you get something for cheaper, essentially. So I guess what I'm talking about is finance.
Yeah, because you're more finance. I'm thinking if you went for your cable, like if you're America Cable or here Sky TV, like you get it every month. The month you don't pay, they lock it off. So it's like most subscription services is monthly.
But then you get magazines that only come out every 3 months. You still have a subscription to them.
But you only pay when they come out.
I know.
You see what I mean?
But like I said, I'm just generalizing. How would a suit subscription service work? I don't know.
So then it would be like you subscribe and you pay £500 every 6 months and get a suit every 6 months.
Something like that.
You get a brand new suit every 6 months,
but you could split up where you pay per month.
Yeah, and then they'll send you fabrics every month just so you figure out what designs you go for. And every 6 months, boom, it's there on your doorstep.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting. Who'd pay for that? I wonder. In the comments, does that sound interesting?
I think there's people that would pay for that.
£500 a month, and you get a new suit every 6 months.
Well, £500 a month. £100 a month.
So £100 a month, but you're paying £500 every 6 months.
Well, every 6 months. Doesn't work out. It's got to be £600.
Okay, so £600 every 6 months. You're paying £600, and you get a new suit. Right now, it's going to be ready to wear. However, it's going to be designed in your. It'll be designed in your design.
Why would it not be made to measure still?
Jeez, that'd be crazy. Churning out that ready made to measure. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Okay, so made to measure suit.
Yeah.
You
wouldn't do
6 months.
Yeah.
Made to measure suit every 6 months for £500, and you get to pick the designs. £600. Yeah. You get to pick the designs.
You get a swatch with your fabric on. You pick the fabric. You pick the lining.
Is that a lot of money?
No. Is that a lot of money? That's cheap.
No, I mean I'm talking about like it's cheap for the suit.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about for the person paying. Like, who has £600 every month, every 6 months to just...
No, but that's what I'm saying, you pay monthly. You pay £100 a month.
And every 6 months
every 6 months you get a suit.
There you go. Well, that's an idea. Well, yeah, let's know.
We might have just come up with a new business idea.
That's an interesting one. But either way, back to Scentbird subscription services. Like, we do like these guys. So, 30-day subscription service, is it $15.99 or $15?
$15.
It is $15, so that's even better.
Yeah, but with 30% off, you get your first month for $10.
Come on. Like, what more can you ask for? Like, the scents are good, and yeah, there you go. I mean, what else do we need to say about them? They've got something new happening, haven't they?
Oh yeah, they've got skincare and cosmetic ranges. I think there's a couple of brands in their skincare for men, such as Anthony Brands and Zahir. They've also launched a bamboo charcoal range, which is unisex apparently, and yeah, try it out. I actually use a charcoal face wash. Let me not tell you all my secrets, so it sounds really interesting. But yeah, they've got a lot of product on this site. Like me and Josh said, or Josh and I, to be completely grammatically correct, we spent a lot of time going through because there's so many, and that just kept loading. I was like, geez, which one do I pick? And we were only on the Cologne section. Start going on the other sections, they've got a lot that you can do. And also, let's not forget, you can actually upgrade. So if you feel like, you know, 1 cent is not going to last you, or you just, you want to really, you're starting off a new collection, and you don't feel one is really going to last you, you want to be able to swap them out, you can upgrade and get 2 or 3 per month. So there's different packages that you can take on board from them. So yeah, there's a lot to check out on Scentbird. Yes, we're working with them on this video, but we really do like what they're offering. And you guys check it out and let us know your comments and your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, like the route that I used to make it easier for me when I was on the website is I used the filter system. So, for example, like they've got all the brands that you can have all see all the fragrances in one go, or they have a really easy way to do it. So, okay, what do you want? Do you want more of a fresh or a more musky smell? And they've got them in 2 massive brackets. You can pick either one, or you can go down. I think it's the left-hand side of the screen that all these filtrations, where it's like a cool men, women, boutique, all the different brand names. I think I might have just picked out, maybe I might have filtered it by saying like boutique or something like that. So I can't remember exactly the exact terminology, but you have a filtration system, and all of a sudden, boom, all the type of ones I wanted to look for were all in this section. I was like, okay, cool, let me go through. Let me now cross-reference it with Google and YouTube and see what other people have said about this. And then that's how I selected mine, and that's how I came up with my 5, or not 5, but I think I whittled it down to 5, and from 5 I then whittled it down to 2. And it did consist a lot of Roger Parfums,
yeah, he wasn't happy when I selected Roger before.
Only had one. Yeah, it's interesting. Only had one. Carna Barcelona and Amoir. I picked a lot of those guys' ones, and then I just whittled it down, and then ended up with these 2, which I'm gassed with. So yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't as scientific as Josh. I literally just went through. I was like, if it's not a high street name, I want to see what it's about.
Wicked.
All right, guys. So again, leave your comments below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you smell either of the ones that we have and your thoughts on them. If you hate them, if you love them, if you think we could have selected better ones, drop a comment, because you never know. We might have to try some new ones too. Now we're introduced to a new world. It works for us. Oh, and they do worldwide delivery, right?
Yeah.
Free worldwide delivery. So no matter where you are from, you can do it. So they might have someone here who's now subscribing, because I like to swap and change. I don't like wearing the same tie every day, same shoes. I don't like wearing the same aftershave every day. So yeah, their service works for me anyway.
Yeah, based in New York.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. So if you're not already, please subscribe, leave a comment, share, give us a thumbs up, and if you give us a thumbs down, tell us why you're giving us a thumbs down, and then maybe we can discuss it or block you. Who knows? So social media channels, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. So yes, until next time, guys. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's been so long since we've been here. Any questions that you may have, send it to us by email on ask@maltsandmore.com. And yeah, until next time, guys, we'll see you then. Such as hair and such as bamboo.